What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We got a great debut match for you today. We got Abel Leeuw going up against Jeremy Potters. Very interesting. Abel we've seen in teams earlier with Galak D's Nuts. I'll get used to. I'll say it at a point and not laugh. It's gonna be great. But going up against Jeremy, a bit of an unknown quantity. Coho, thoughts on the match? Do you know these two guys?
I am familiar with people playing in this match from other things, and also Abel has played here in a match that I've also been there for. So I know Abel in Fandom has shown good potential, but I've also seen Jeremy over in Geek Stuff, and he has shown great knowledge there as well. So this is going to be a fun one.
Jeremy also, his last name is close to the last name of a Fandom character.
It's true.
Wolverine Potter. But yeah, enough from us. Let's hear what the players have to say in their promos.
Hey, look at the three of us.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing? So we're here. We both have our beverages.
Back at it.
I think we're about as ready as we can possibly be with that, right? Is there a match or something
For sure.
you're supposed to do too?
I just got off work. My brain is fried. I'm still in like bartender mode. So if anyone want to order like some drinks off of me, that's cool. If not, I'm ready to answer some silly questions.
I mean, that's what we're here for. Answer some silly questions. Enjoy it. Have fun. And just, if you miss one, take a drink. Seems fair.
Hey, I'll take that. I've only got one beer, so I'm not going to miss that much.
There we go. I like this plan. Let's do this.
I also like a plan which involves the opponent's mental faculties being more and more impaired as the match goes on and gets more important. So go with it, guys. But no, I'm excited. Jeremy, you're a dual threat player. I think everyone has probably seen what you can do in Warzone thus far. But we brought you in because we know you can do some damage in Fandom too. We know Abel can do some damage as well. He's proved himself. But how are you feeling about this match? Oh, I think you're muted.
Nope, I was just doing my mime work. I think it's going to be a great match. Abel's really good. It's going to be very competitive. And, I'm just ready to get into it, man.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those debuts where people watch the match and they're like, oh, wow, both of these people are going to be legit. Kind of like your debut Warzone match. So this will be fun. Good luck to Abel. Better luck to Jeremy.
Good luck, guys.
Coho, after learning a bit about the competitors, it sounds as though this might be a barn burner.
I think this is going to be a fun one. I think seeing to see Abel on his own without Antonio, I'm very curious to see how he does in individual play. And then I'm also very interested to see how Jeremy does with Fringe. So this is going to be a very good match.
Great, I'm excited. And for every question that the players miss, I will take a drink tomorrow. It's going to be great.
Same.
But without any further ado, let's get into round number one. Here's how round number one is going to work. Each player will get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. They will have 15 seconds to write their answer on their whiteboard. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point they will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Should any player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions we get in round number one?
You just gave me an incentive to get you all really fucked up by just not answering any questions.
Don't Mike Hanley us, man. Come on.
Coho, what's the first question?
Your first question comes in the category of Marvel. Which Marvel film features the main character renting an apartment next to 3 neighbors named Joan, Dave, and Bumpo? You ever had a roommate named Bumpo?
3.
You had 3 roommates named Bumpo.
College freshman year, I lived in a quad, walked in, all 3 named Bumpo, and I was like, I've never even met a one Bumpo, and that's all your names now.
But have you met a Wumbo number 5?
5, 4, 3, 2, Wumbology? 1. Pens down. We'll start with Abel.
Nope, that's 1 drink for you guys. Kick ass.
God dang it, that's a shot.
And Jeremy.
Punisher.
Punisher is correct. Jeremy will take the 1-0 lead as we get to the second question, which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Your question is, who plays Hermione Granger in the Wizarding World?
Movies are good.
What?
I've come a long way from where I was 2 years ago.
Wow. Are you just saying that so like people will see this and then not use it in matches against you?
No. Like genuinely, like this last watch of them where I was like, I'm gonna watch these to watch these, and also sort of for studying.
2, 1. Okay,
Yeah,
hands down. I'll go to
Let's
Jeremy
Emma Watson.
and Abel.
I was almost afraid this was a trick question. Emma Watson.
Emma Watson is correct. 2-1. What's the next question, fella?
Your third question is in the category of Star Trek. What is the name of Spock's home planet in the Star Trek series? These are also
So like all these things that you're starting to like you like stuff now.
well, it's more so like people are like, oh, now do Middle Earth, and I don't think that'll change. But like I think Wizarding World was like I had to watch it for Fandom. I'd never seen them before Fandom, so I watched them twice in like study mode, and now I watched them for fun, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, there you go. 5, 4, 3,
watch them as movies and not as
1. Pens down. Abel, start with you.
Vulcan.
And Jeremy.
Vulcan.
Vulcan is correct. We'll move on to your fourth question, which come in the category of Alien versus Predator. What is the name of the captain of the Nostromo in Alien?
Now these movies, I'll say, I mostly do not really enjoy.
Even like the good ones that like people like. I'm a little like.
See, there's like one in this where I'm like, yeah, that was really good, and the rest of them are like,
my favorite might surprise people. 5, 4, 3. Not going to tell you what it is yet.
exactly.
In case it's asked later. 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jeremy
I don't remember. I said Miller.
and Abel.
Dallas.
Dallas is correct. And with that, there are no more perfect rounds. We are tied 3-3.
Your next question comes in the category of DC. Which DC Batman film features Bruce Wayne beating up several people in a prison yard?
If you could beat up several people.
You sort of cut out at the end. Would you mind saying the last 3 words?
I will give you a technical repeat. Which DC Batman film features Bruce Wayne beating up several people in a prison yard?
Oh, a little bit. Oh, gosh. In a prison yard is the last 3 words.
In a prison yard is the last part, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm the one with internet issues right now, but
3, a little bit. 2,
Yeah.
1. Pens down. We'll start. Get answers from Abel.
Am I back?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're here. Can we?
Turn the board. What do you got?
Turn the board.
Say an answer. Come on.
I'm sorry, guys. This is me, I feel like.
Abel, say an answer.
Is
Me?
Yeah. Go.
Fuck.
Abel, say it.
Yo.
I think he's gone.
All right, we're gonna have to go to
Jeremy.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Yeah, Batman Begins. I'm sorry.
Oh. All right, we are back. Unfortunately, Abel likely did have the right answer, but we weren't able to see it before his internet cut out. So based on precedence, Jeremy did have the right answer. Jeremy will be getting the point. The correct answer was Batman Begins. Abel will not. So the score is now 4-3 as we get to the next question, which will come in the category of Middle Earth. How is the character Bane related to Bard in The Desolation of Smaug? So you won't give these ones a try? What if you like cut them up into little movies?
See, I actually think that might help. Is if I split them in each movie is 2 movies.
Yeah, I think
if I make them like mini series,
split them over too many movies.
Like that's my thing. Is like I think 2 hour, like 3 hours is like way too much for like all of these movies.
2, 1, pens down. That's how I felt about the Batman. We'll start with Jeremy.
His son
and Abel.
Yep. It's his son.
His son is correct.
Your next question comes in the worlds of DC. How does Steve Trevor nearly die when Diana saves him during their first meeting in Wonder Woman?
Fuck.
And these I've given many tries. Oh, okay. These I've given many tries, but
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you cut out?
I cut out again.
Okay, I'll give you a technical. How does Steve Trevor nearly die when Diana saves him during their first meeting in Wonder Woman? But yeah, I've given these movies many tries, and some of them I really do like, but a lot of these are.
Some are like fun. None of them are like top 10 Fandom movies, but like
no, not a single one in this category gets close. But
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Abel.
I feel like he nearly drowns.
And Jeremy.
Is that a grenade explosion?
Nearly drowns is the correct answer. So Abel will tie the score back up 5-5. All right, we will get to your next question, which will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. The question is, who composed the score for 2010's Alice in Wonderland? Coho.
Yeah.
Tell me about your hat.
So I got this when I was 18 at a Hot Topic.
That
on a whim.
You strike me as like a Spencer's person.
Wow. Not really. I'm actually not really a Spencer's guy.
3.
I was a Hot Topic kid.
Jeremy, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jeremy.
Danny Elfman.
And Abel.
You know what movie has a fun score? Iron Man 3. We should talk about that one. Danny Elfman.
It's slapping.
That is correct. Both correct. Abel will get 1 point. Jeremy will get 1 as well. It's 7-6. As we get to the penultimate question, what is it, Coho?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. Who is the first ape at the facility that is able to communicate with Caesar in Rise of the Planet of the Apes? Which is a banger.
You said one of their names.
Agreed.
In the question there.
I did. I feel like a lot of fandom questions are gonna.
Yeah.
Use his name.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Obviously, we're talking about Jeremy.
Of course.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Abel.
Maurice.
And Jeremy.
Maurice.
Maurice is correct. It is 8-7 as we get to the final question in round number 1, which will come in the category of James Bond. Which Bond actor has played Bond the least amount of times?
It's another series that's like I can take it or leave it.
I'll leave most of it.
Yeah. When it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
But oh well.
When it's Kingsman, it's great.
When it's Kingsman, it rules. You're absolutely right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jeremy.
George Lazenby.
And Abel.
Yeah, the Aussie guy.
The Aussie guy, George Lazenby, is correct, which means we will end round number 1 with very high scores, but a close game indeed. Abel in the lead with 9 to Jeremy's 8. Is that what you have, Coho?
That is indeed what I have, sir.
Great. Then without further ado, we move to round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. Unless you'd like to check down to multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1, and everyone be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are as follows: DC, Pixar, Star Trek, Star Wars, Middle-earth, Marvel, Planet of the Apes, and YA. Now, with that being said, Abel, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Hey, big guy. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good
That
back,
was nice.
good back.
Good work.
This was stressful, bro. I want to take a breather and let him go first. I don't know how you're feeling about that.
That works for me. I like it. We'll defer.
Right on.
Take a second.
back seat.
All righty. We'll bring in Scott. And that means, Jeremy, this will be your first spin at the wheel. Lands on YA. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Please
Yeah,
spin
let's
that.
spin that again.
All righty.
Not a fan of the yaw.
Nah.
Not a Soldier Boy
That's
fan.
good.
Lands on Star Wars.
We'll keep it.
All righty. Great.
I appreciate that you think you have a choice.
Yeah. Speaking of choices, what did you have for breakfast?
I don't eat breakfast.
What did you have for lunch?
I don't eat lunch.
How about you help me out a little bit here, Coho? All right, cool. Let's stop talking, Coho, and read the questions. Come on.
Your first question in the category Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features the planet Corellia?
Give me multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, The Phantom Menace, B, Solo, C, Rogue One, or D, The Last Jedi.
I'm going to say B, Solo.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. Who is the last character to fight Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith?
Yoda.
That is correct for 2 points. How does Jabba the Hutt die in Return of the Jedi?
Leia chokes him with his big-ass chain.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. Who plays C-3PO in the Star Wars series?
It's right there. Give me multiple choice. I'll know when I hear it.
Is it A, Kenny Baker, B, Matt Lanter, C, James Arnold Taylor, or D, Anthony Daniels?
D.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. What specific mode of transportation does Rey take to get aboard Snoke's ship in The Last Jedi?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, an X-Wing, B, DJ's stolen ship, C, the Falcon's escape pod, or D, a medical capsule?
I'm going to say D.
D is incorrect. The chance for the 1 point steal. Your options are A, X-Wing, B, DJ stolen ship, C, Falcon's escape pod, or D, a medical capsule.
I'll go with B, DJ stolen ship.
That's also incorrect. We were looking for C, the Falcon's escape pod.
Yeah.
All right, so a very quick round two. Jeremy hitting 4 of 5 there, gets his score up to 14. Is that what you have, Phil?
That's exactly what I have.
Great. So Abel's still at 9. As we get into Abel's spin at the wheel, we'll bring back in Anthony and the wheel. Abel, this will be your first spin.
Let's do it.
Barely lands on Planet of the Apes.
Cool.
Right on. I'm thinking we're going to keep that.
You want to keep it? All right, that works for me.
Yes, sir.
All right, use multiple if you need it.
Right on.
Righty. With that being said, Abel, I would be administering your questions in Planet of the Apes. Are you prepared?
Yes, sir. What is the score right now?
The score is Jeremy 14, you with 9.
Yes, sir.
All right. Your first question. In which Planet of the Apes film does the main villain's father die in bed?
Planet of the Apes 2001.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your second question. What is the name of Ash's father in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
Rocket.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What is Landon's ultimate fate in Planet of the Apes 1968?
He is lobotomized.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your penultimate question. Andy Serkis and what other actor have played a character called Caesar in the Apes franchise?
I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it is howling here right now.
I will take a multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Michael Clark Duncan, B, Roddy McDowell, C, Maurice Evans, or D, Claude Akins?
Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Roddy McDowell.
That is correct for 1 point. We get to your ultimate question, which is, in Ape City in Battle for the Planet of the Apes, Mandemus is the keeper of Caesar's conscience and also oversees what?
The armory, weaponry.
That is correct for another 2 points and the end of round number 2.
Nicely done.
Abel with a sweep of Planet of the Apes gets his score up to 18 to Jeremy's 14. So you have Coho.
As indeed what I have, sir.
Great. Well, without further ado, we'll move right along into round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. It is the betting round. You're going to get 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once you hear the category, you'll be able to bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question correct, you'll gain those points. If you get the question incorrect, you will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we reach the end of the match. Players, any questions? If we get in round number 3. All right. Yep. Well, then, without further ado, your first question for which you can bet points on is Planet of the Apes. And we will get bets starting with Abel.
I said deuces.
And Jeremy.
0.
All right. Your question in Planet of the Apes. Which Planet of the Apes film features the character Bad Ape? Oh, how's the wind now? Is it still a howling?
It is still a howling, and it's 40 miles an hour out there. So that's why I'm like, if you see me texting, it's because I'm making sure that we're not going to lose power or anything.
That's fair. Don't go outside. You might blow your hat away.
Oh,
my hat will be like the only person whose internet hasn't cut out at this point.
This is true.
1. Pens down. We will get answers starting with Jeremy, who bet 0.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
And Abel.
The third one, War for the Planet of the Apes. I'm sorry.
War for the Planet of the Apes. You good. Is correct. So Abel will gain 2 points. Jeremy, who bet 0, will stay right where he is. The score is now 20-14 as we get to the second category, which is what, Coho?
Your category is Star Wars.
And we will get bets starting with Jeremy.
I said 2.
And Abel.
I said uno.
All righty. What is the question, Coho?
Your question is, how does Kylo get injured immediately after he kills Han Solo in The Force Awakens?
Spoilers, Coho.
I'm sorry. I mean, it's been almost 10 years.
Wait, he kills who?
I saw a post that was like, it was one of those posts that it's like, click on this, and then it did, and it makes it like a longer photo that you can't see. And it was like, Han Solo died. It was bad. 5, 4. It was very shortly after the premiere. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Abel.
Said Chewie shoots him with bowcaster.
And Jeremy.
I just said Chewie shoots him.
Chewie shoots him. We can accept that. That is correct. Jeremy will gain 2 points. Abel will gain 1. The score is now 21-16. It is a 5-point game as we get to the third category, which will be Disney live action. We will get bets starting with Abel.
0.
And Jeremy.
2.
All righty. Your question in Disney live action. What is the title to the sequel of The Love Bug?
Where does this come out in the release schedule?
Later than other things that have happened.
Okay. I'm still pissed about my thing. Still mad at you. Not gonna lie.
Fair. Understandable. 5.
It's never that effort for me.
3, 2,
What about
1.
2? No.
Pens down. We'll start with Abel, who bet 0.
Yeah, 0 for the shits and giggles. I said Herbie fully loaded.
And Jeremy.
I said Herbie rides again.
Herbie rides again is the correct answer. So, Jeremy will gain 2 points. Abel, who bet 0, will stay right where he is. We still have a game, folks. 3 points separates the players. It is 18-21 as we get to the penultimate category. Which, Coho, do you want to tell them what the category is?
I would love to tell them that your penultimate category comes in the other star category of Star Trek.
All right, we will get bets starting with Jeremy.
2.
And Abel.
I also bet 2.
All righty. Here's the sitch. Both players hit. Game over. Both players miss. Game over. Jeremy hits. Abel misses. Game on. What is the question, Coho?
Your question is, who directed Star Trek Insurrection?
I like this.
I don't.
Not enough to like watch it again now that I'm like not playing anymore. But,
Right. See, for me, it's one of like 3 that I actively don't like watching in the category.
That's sad. There are worse.
Sorry. I'm not a fan of
3, 2,
that movie.
1. Pens down. We will start with Jared.
Jonathan Frakes.
And Abel.
I also said Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah, that's an R. I see it.
That's an R. That's my weird R.
I see it.
Okay,
I see it.
And your winner, Abel Leeuw. That is correct. Jonathan Frakes. I hope I am saying your last name right there.
No, but it's cool.
All
Nobody
right,
does.
I apologize. We'll try again next time. But heck of a match. Abel takes the win on the 4th question in round 3. Coho, thoughts on the match?
I think both these guys played great. I think both of them are going to be up for Rookie of the Year. I think you're going to see these guys a lot throughout the season. I think it's going to be one of those situations where at the end of the year, when you see there's always a Rookie of the Year class where you see 2 people in it and you're like, yeah, those are like the clear 2, and it's unfortunate that only one can win. I think it's going to be these 2. Like, I think they're going to be the 2 that fight it out. So
I agree. I think we saw a very good debut match. Absolutely. Yeah. 2 of the best rookies we have seen so far. We'll start with our unfortunate loser today as we bring in Scott and Jeremy. Jeremy, so close. Fantastic performance in his debut match, as co-host said. Sounds like maybe a better category in round 2 or a little more luck in round 3 could have made all the difference. But at the end of the day, you still played a heck of a match. How are you feeling?
I feel good. He got exactly what he wanted in round 2 with a lead, and coming out of round 1. So it's just the way it goes. It got real close at the end. But Abel, played a great match, man. Appreciate it.
So. Yeah, there wasn't much separating these guys. It really was just, I think, the category, and Abel got his strength today and Jeremy didn't. So that, I think, on another day, that would have been the swing in the match. But it was obviously very close and high scoring, and I think indicates what Jeremy is going to do in the future.
Yeah, I totally agree. Jeremy, any players out there in the ether you wanna challenge to a match there?
I don't know if he's even listed in this league, but he's my trivia buddy, and I think I'd like to knock Will Cohen down a little bit. Get him in there, get him. Yeah,
I don't know that Will plays Fandom, but I'm sure we could arrange something out there. We could get you two together. It could be a good time. Jeremy, great job today. Heck of a debut. We look forward to seeing you next time for sure. As we bring in the winner of today's match, not you, but Abel.
I had to switch. I hope you guys can hear me okay.
We can. You disappeared for a hot second. But Abel, he came out with the win despite some internet complications. Jeremy gave his pre-match internet to you during the match. It was a strategy I've rarely seen. But you were able to overcome it. Got a very good category in round 2, it appears, and then played round 3 the way you needed to play. How are you feeling about your first match in singles?
I absolutely love this. Jeremy, this happens to me every time. I get my debut somewhere and they put me up against an absolute beast. That's what happened here again. Jeremy did great. I got lucky. I also got unlucky because this was stressful as hell with the whole internet situation. But I'm glad we got through it. That third round, that betting round is nerve-wracking. So I'm glad I went with my gut on the Star Trek thing, and it paid off.
You played great. You played a very good competitor. Clint is super proud of you. You played awesome. But
that's what we're doing it for.
Jeremy's great. It's good to get someone that good out of the way now. You got to win against a great opponent. You did everything you need to do. You figured out that my math sucks in round 3 and did what you needed to do to get the win. So that was an impressive debut for you. We knew you were going to be good in Fandom, so that just proved it.
Yeah, totally agree. We will see you again soon in teams. We saw you originally in teams, and spoiler alert, before this match releases, you will have played another match in teams that I'm sure you did great in. But outside of that, we look forward to continue seeing you in teams and in singles. Who would you want to play in your next singles match?
I don't know. Hey, Anthony, am I allowed to do call outs?
I don't care. Do whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
I want to play Jay Burns.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
That'd be fun
for you, buddy.
Great. I like the moxie on this kid. We'll see.
Manage that. That sounds like chaos.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can make that happen, Abel. Regardless, we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
That was a lot of
Congratulations.
fun, guys.
Congratulations on your win today. Coho, how is the state of things? And also, did you like the match?
I thought it was a good match. The state of things is that power just like flickered for a second, so hopefully I'm alive for the rest of this video. But I thought it was a good match. I thought through and through, both players displayed that they have a good understanding of the game. I think both are going to be people we see throughout the year. I think Abel is going to come off that 1-0 win and probably collect a couple more. And I think Jeremy's 0-1 is like one of the strongest 0-1 starts I've seen. So I'm very excited to see where these two go.
I agree with everything you said. No need for me to talk more, but thank you all for joining us today on an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Be sure to check out all the other matches, all the other shows. We got lots of stuff for you to check out. And be sure to join us next time with another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.
Hey everybody. Thank you for watching this episode of Fandom Fights. Just a quick little thing for you guys. We did make a mistake in this match, and we're going to try to rectify it. So basically what happened was, if you were watching the match, you noticed that throughout the score that was being said aloud was not the score that was being represented on screen, and that's because we got the score wrong while we were shooting the match. There were some technical issues and some things that happened that may have caused us to get the score wrong during the match. It's not an excuse, but it is what happened, and unfortunately, because of that, at the end of the match, we should have gone on to a fifth question. We thought the score was 23-20 when it was in reality 22-20. Had we had the score correct while shooting the match, we would have gone on to a fifth question, which could have changed the outcome of the match. Had we gone to that last question, it is a possibility that Abel would have bet and gotten it wrong, or Jeremy bets and get it right, and we go to sudden death. There's a few different possibilities of what could have happened, but the matter of the fact is, at the end of the match, we ended it too early and didn't give Jeremy that chance to go and win the match. So what we're going to be doing is actually taking away Jeremy's loss on this match to make up for that. And what's going to happen is we are going to give Jeremy another match pre-tournament. So he's going to have another match coming up in a month or so, a couple months here before the tournament, in order to kind of rectify this. Abel's going to keep his win, so he stays where he's at, but we're going to give Jeremy another chance against another player. That's kind of what we're doing to get this going and fix this. We apologize. Again, shit happens. We're all human. Unfortunately, it happened, but again, not the end of the world, and this is what we're going to do to fix it. We hope you guys understand. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you real soon with the next match. Thank you.